Hey guys, I just wanted to come over and make a quick YouTube video. As we all know that times are tough at this point. We are on a global level. Um, we've got struck by this virus, the coronavirus, and I thought that maybe I can motivate you all and motivate myself in the process, and how to keep our cool during this time of crisis. And before I begin, I just wanted to point out to the fact that there are some people that have it way tougher than others, and the people that live in slums and they cannot do what we are doing. I mean, for them, being bored is not an option. And then, obviously, hats off to the people that are working in grocery stores and they are risking their lives every day. On a political spectrum, if we talk about it, then obviously they should be compensated. But so, and times are like hitting me too at this point because I lost my jobs because I was working in a service industry. I was a cashier and I was an event coordinator. And if there's no event, you don't work. So I'm going. I'm trying to show as to how I'm coping with it, and maybe that will help you. First, there is a lot of information out there about the coronavirus. People are have a lot of opinions about it, and then people are not looking at the right sources. There's so many things relating to social distancing and whatnot, and people have a lot of misconceptions. They think that as soon as they come in contact with the air around them, then they are going to be inflicted. I can post a YouTube video below, and maybe we can have an expert opinion there. So again, there's an overload of information, and and we should try to get our information about the coronavirus only from the right sources. There's so many conspiracy theories out there. That is good, but it's not helping us at this point. So, and then every day, some of us look at the numbers, and it's creating anxiety among some people that there's so many people dying due to the coronavirus. I think one of the things that we don't realize when we are living in a society that is oblivious, that, and not to discount the fact that people are dying and that's a bad thing or a sad thing, but there's a lot of people that die every day from different kinds of diseases. So I guess that having it in our faces now, it creates anxiety. But to know that this was happening, but not in front of our eyes, maybe that might give us hope. I'm a firm believer in what you can't change. We shouldn't think about it unless if you can change something about it, then yes, you should be anxious to change it. But at this point, we all are praying that the doctors come with a vaccine, and we don't know when, or a vaccine or a treatment to treat the coronavirus, but no one knows, as in the exact time. No one knows about it as to when we will be ready to go. Now, the politicians are giving an arbitrary date of April or August, but that's not how the biotech sector works. It's not a miracle most of the time. So the steps that I've taken to motivate myself in this time, because I was a person that was working a lot of hours, and all of a sudden I don't get that, and I'm stuck in my room, small room or house, and the first thing that I do to motivate myself is I wake up every day to just like I used to around 6 a.m. That was my routine. I wake up around 6 a.m. I go for a morning jog, obviously practicing the necessary social distancing, and then I try and come back and I try to work out. I don't have the equipment that I had before, but I've looked up YouTube videos that help me with working out at home. It is obviously tougher for me to work out because you're not used to this new kind of, but that is more of a, at this point, not something that keeps me in shape, but something to motivate me at this point. And I think that's a necessary part of my regime now, or my routine. So that's one thing I do. Second thing that I do is I am planning to look up more audiobooks. There was Because when I was working, I did not have this surplus time, and I was not able to educate myself on a variety of topics due to not having time. For example, I know there's a website known as Skillshare.com in which you can learn a new skill. So let's say you like to play the guitar, you can learn how to play the guitar, or let's say you want to learn a new skill, let's say how to build a new business, you can learn that. It's a variety of things, and obviously I'm not getting paid for advertising it, but you can go to Skillshare.com and look it up. I think it's a very good resource, and you can learn a new skill. um, Second thing that I do is I'm interested in investing and stock trading, so I'm trying to educate myself on that topic because a lot of people are anxious and they're not investing in stocks right now, and for the right reasons, because the market is plummeting. And I think that it's a good time to educate yourself and how the stock moves, and the trends, the patterns, and even for long-term investors, the website I use is ragingbull.com, but you can use a website of your choice. But the main goal is to educate oneself in stocks or investing, or even look up how the 401k works, whether or not the policies that you get and how much return you get and how it works. Like maybe it's time to read the fine print behind what you were investing in. Um, Again, I take a shower every day just like I used to, and in fact, I also put cologne on just like I used to before, and I think I overdid it today, but that's one way that I motivate myself in this time in which I'm stuck at home. I would not advise anyone to. I would advise everyone to be responsible, because you don't have a responsibility for yourself alone, but also a moral responsibility to not infect others during this time of crisis. It's indirectly killing someone else by being responsible at this time. So I just wanted to come here and wanted to help you all out, and these are tough times, and I hope that everyone is keeping sane. And I can tell you all that you all are great, and there is light on the other end. It's not the first time that mankind has been hit with something that is so severe, and we'll we'll be okay. We'll be okay, but during this time, you have to work and read what you didn't do. Maybe start a new business plan, all the strategies, and because when you come out, then you will be the best version of yourself. And I'm confident that you will do good. I'm confident that you are great. I'm confident that you will do what you need in order to survive in this tough environment. And when you come off the other end, when all this is over, then you will be great like you always are. Have a great day, everyone.